Hello, viewers. It's your favorite host, Ma Blackish, looking good as always. And of course, it's Weekend Vibes Entertainment. This episode is on the ADC, African Democratic Congress, Anambra State Governorship Primary Elections, happening live at Heightens Hotel, Awka, Anambra State. We'll be honored with the presence of the elected governorship aspirant, ADC, Democratic Congress, His Excellency, Comrade Patrick Ikechukwu Obiano. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more awesome updates. Here with me is the elected governorship aspirant of Anambra State, ADC, African Democratic Congress, Excellency, Comrade Patrick Ikechukwu Obiano. A very big congratulations to you,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Thank you.
Sir, what is your package for Anambra people that will better their lot?
Yes, actually, I'm persuaded to come out to contest for this very election, taking cognizance of, leadership uh, gap
Yeah.
that has Anambra State has been very unfortunate to witness for years. Now, if you look around, one major thing is this issue of security. Mm. You see, we got to a point where security became a very problematic, a very big challenge, with the result that nobody sleeps with both eyes closed. As a matter of fact, when you are sleeping, you are not even sure whether you wake up the following morning. And even when you're on the road, you are not sure will you ever get to your destination, because you have the issues of kidnapping and what have you. As a matter of fact, it got to a level where everybody started shouting. And the current government just suddenly packaged, I just call it, an emergency, and came up with this issue of Agunechem and the rest of them. Of course, I wouldn't say I have much problem with that, but I do to a certain level, because I know that such security package structure cannot be sustainable, so to say. Sustainable in the sense that sustainable in the sense sustainable in the sense that when you use non-state actors to begin to do this kind of thing, another government might come in and decide to push them out. And what do you think that will become of these people that are already armed? Of course, there's no way one can retrieve the entire business. And having been exposed to that kind of activity, the tendency is that they will become another monster that will begin to threaten the uh, uh, the lives of and the security of Anambarians and others. Therefore, I think what should be better done in my own business as a governorship aspirant, if I have the opportunity to be elected the governor of this very state, my security architecture would be, uh, would be technological driven. And I will employ this what you call this uh, intelligence in doing that, because that's the only thing that can make you sustainable. That is the only thing that can make you, at any point in time, you are watching everything that is happening, and the such people will be called to order, will be arrested, and the things will be okay. But what we are doing now, as a matter of, let me tell you, one day I was just moving one day, I saw these Agunechem chamber people, they were sitting, and what really amazed me was they got one young man half stripped off, and they were just hitting that person at the chest. I don't know what they were looking for. You see, yeah, to me that is barbaric. That is not when other countries watch us do this things, they consider us as people that are really primitive in their approach. So in that area, I mean, in security-wise, I will employ technological reason to checkmate that. Then my next reason would be towards education. Education is the bedrock of development and building human capacity to be good citizens and contribute meaningfully to the growth of the nation. And I know, as I say, that we have a lot of money in Anambra State.
Yes, we do.
The only thing that is required is to make sure that we plug all the leakages, and then evolve a system where we will be able to generate such funds to be able to go on with what we intend to do. So in my own case, what I will do is to make sure that education is free from primary to secondary level at all levels. And we will introduce a bursary for those in tertiary institutions.
Very well said, sir. Very well said. Abga and APC have produced very strong contenders for the November 8th, 2025 governorship election. What strategies will you adopt to sweep the polls?
And ADC has equally produced a very strong contender equally.
Very well said. Very well said,
So,
sir. Very well said, sir.
so because it all depends on how you assess that very reason. Let me just tell you that there are no strategies just simply to mobilize and tell people your capacity and what you intend to do. I think that is the most important. It's not and let people believe in you and believe in what you can achieve.
Exactly.
As an individual, I know that I've been one of the privileged few in the society. Privileged in the sense that I've had a cause to fight for the welfare of people. I was the former chairman of Nigerian Labour Congress, the former chairman of Medical and Health Workers Union, Anambra State, the former chairman of Organized Labour, Anambra State, the former chairman of Joint Health Sector Union. So all these positions are actually exposed me to the sufferings of people, because during that period a lot of people even come to me to lay their complaints. And well, of course, whosoever knew when I was the chairman of NLC let me tell you that I did my best to make sure that the welfare of the workers were taken care of. Therefore, those workers know me very well. They knew what I did for them, and those things have actually equipped me to be the governor of Anambra State and act very, very well.
Yeah.
So what is actually required as it currently is just simply to mobilize people, tell them what I have in stock for Anambra State to ensure that Anambra State moves higher than what it is now, and that their welfare will be taken care of. And there will be, when we are talking about the role, we want to talk about the development of human capital and what have you, and ensure that people get employed by involving ourselves in agricultural ventures and the rest of it. Where people will be, we encourage people to go into agriculture by way of even giving soft loans and providing technical know-how to help the youth, and when these areas are very booming and profitable, you will find most of the young youth going into soil because people need to survive.
Thank you very much, sir. It's lovely to have you. You have my vote already, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Right now, we also have here in the studio the party's very own Deputy National Chairman on Electoral Matters, His High Chief Anayo Arinze, all the way from Abuja. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, what will your party do differently if your candidate is elected governor of Anambra State?
A lot, a whole lot of things.
Okay.
For one, we are one party in Nigeria that has ideology. and it's a matter of, it's about transformation, total transformation of the nation. Because everything, all the fabrics of Nigeria is turned down, upside down. The, the nation is so blessed naturally by God. But in spite of the human resources we have, you discover that none, you know, uh, 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 our leaders have turned everything the wrong side out. So if we come in, we're going to overhaul the entire system. It's a systemic change. That's what we are coming for, coming with. You know, one is that our emblem is handshake. So we are a party without bitterness. We try to extend handshake across the Niger, across the Benue, across tribes, across ethnic nationalities. And we believe that this nation, for it to move forward, there must be peace. You have to eliminate insecurity by providing the facilities for the youth to thrive in their own land. So we have a lot to do differently, structurally and otherwise.
Very well said.
That is a ADC.
Very well said, sir. My next question: since 2003, Awka has held the sway in Anambra governorship. Why do you think that power can be wrestled from the party in 2025?
Yes, it is no longer the same Awka as it were. If you, it may interest you to know that the national chairman of ADC, Chief Raps Okenwosu, is the pioneer national treasurer of Awka. And he spent his hard-earned resources to register Awka in INEC Abuja. Chief Nwosu funded everything about Awka and then came to Anambra State. He was running for governorship. And because he felt that it won't be business as usual, he spent his resources to transform Awka into a winning machine in Anambra before the Nigerian factor came in. And then one thing led to another. They say, you are not. Primaries were conducted, most won. But eventually, P2B was featured. You understand? And Nwosu got angry and left the party and started ADC. So he who built Awka has left and he has built ADC. And ADC is now a winning machine. We have people in National Assembly. We have people in about 9 state houses of assembly. And in 2027, we are going to win majority of the states in Nigeria and the presidency. So that is it. So we have a lot of strategies we are put in place. Right now, the most attractive thing in Nigerian political system is ADC. Because we are right now talking across parties in a very mega coalition in this country that will manifest in the next 1 or 2 months. Nigeria, what the kind of mega coalition that Nigeria has never witnessed will be witnessed in ADC between now and the next 2 months. So that is we have a lot of things we are prepared to do to unseat this. Again, why can't you do things? Why can't they take away power from them when in Nigeria, in the whole country, it's only Anambra State capital that doesn't have pipe-borne water in the whole nation. It's borehole. You will build your own house. You will be your own water board. You will be your own policeman. You will be your own everything about NEPA. So it is wrong. The system must provide comfort for the citizen. It is not you providing your own security.
providing your own water, providing your own light, and so on. It is not done. So there's a lot we are going to do to take over power from Awka in this Anambra state.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Very well said.
Thank you.
And you've heard our chairman. ADC has a lot to offer to Anambra. So consider ADC.
And to the entire country.
And to the entire country.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you, my
It's
brother.
lovely having you on
Our slogan is Arise and Shine, Nigerians.
Arise
and Shine, Nigerians. Because we are the ones making mistakes in our electoral process. We vote in the wrong people. People who tell a lot of lies. Look at what is happening at National Assembly. People you have elected to go and do law are now talking about sexual harassment. Who does that? Talking about withdrawal of their senator, you know, and it is political manipulation and intimidation. So that is not why they are elected.
Yes.
You know, today anybody that has told you that fuel will cost 1,000 plus in Nigeria and Nigerians will keep quiet, nobody will agree. When Jonathan in 2011 increased fuel from 65 then to about 120, there was massive revolt from the president of Nigeria. He led a demonstration against Jonathan regime with Buhari, with all the so-called human rights activists and political activists. They opposed Jonathan, and it was withdrawn, reduced to 87 naira. And it was 87 naira throughout Jonathan's tenure. You understand? Today, just at the takeoff, on the day of swearing in, President of a nation announced that subsidy is hereby removed. From 195, the fuel got to 650 naira. The same day, from there to 1,000. And Nigerians are still keeping quiet. Well, this is a blessed nation.
Yes.
But it is not, it is a curse in disguise. It is not done. It's not that we don't have the facilities. We have all the facilities to transform that Nigeria into an economic capital of the world. We have, in fact, every state in Nigeria has enough natural resources to sustain it. Maybe from where? Resources, we have it. Is it water? Is it solid minerals? Is it oil? We have it in quantum. Gas, LNG, is in quantum. And we are burning some. And go to borrow. You burn your resources and go and borrow money. What kind of economic system is that? Very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you.
Lovely to have you here.
Good to see you.
Okay.